Lies! Deceptions!
And we're back, having a good old laugh, but with a twist. That was a lie, because this video is full of liars for internet clout, just like me. And this all comes from the Didn't Happen of the Year Awards, which is a very good Twitter account that I just love. So check it out. So without further ado,
Let's just jump in.
y'all, my son woke me up out of sleep crying and said, "Mummy, I, Kate, you tired of working and trying to make it better for me and my sister. I will go to work for you today." This made me cry. He's only one and can't speak. So I asked my husband why people have stopped caring about Brexit. Our son walked in and said, "It's not so much that people have stopped caring about Brexit. I fear Brexit has stopped people caring about people." We looked at the floor and wept. He's right, you know, and he's only 8. Ian Brown, Manchester's finest export, telling us that the world is a farm and COVID is a con. And then John chimes in, the rich, just all the rich, just all of them, are faking the pandemic and they are paying actors to pretend to be ill. My neighbour across the road was paid £34 to pretend to have a cough. Why?
Why live?
My 8-year-old daughter knew Biden won before the election was called. She was just eating lunch, got off her chair, knelt on the ground, raised a fist. That was when I saw the news story break on TV. She said, "A woman always knows." Lies! Nicole just said, "I'm going to kill all the MPs in charge at the moment, and then I'll be Prime Minister of the country and help all the poor people." I said, "You can't be Prime Minister after murdering people, you will go to prison." Her reply was, "Well, actually, one person can do that, Mummy, and make a difference. It's possible. Have you heard of Nelson Mandela? He went to prison and was in charge of a country after." She even justifies being a murderer as well at 7. I don't think I'd vote for Nicole. And also, lies! My 11-year-old, I assume, just nearly had a heart attack when he saw the exit polls in Iowa saying healthcare was the #1 issue. Not climate change, he moans. It sounds like 50 Shades. It's like the house is on fire and all the people care about is doing renovations. All I thought of here was the Slipknot video where they just destroy stuff, obviously in Iowa. And they just keep renovating that same Slipknot house over and over. I literally have the best story from tonight. So I was in a secret location in a Cardiff warehouse, living it up, and a police officer walks in. Everyone in the place clocked and shut up. Well, everyone, there must be like hundreds of people in there. And can you imagine? This geezer goes, "Fuck the uniform, I've just finished my shift and I'm not missing out on this bad boy." Never in my life have I seen someone skank so hard. You were never at a secret rave, Josh. Just took my 93-year-old mum to vote. She's registered blind. My God, same. And in a very loud voice, she said, "Which box for out?" A cheer went up from waiting voters. Brexit plays.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I mean, yeah, if you want to go on about someone lying on Twitter, man, You gotta include this guy. Hey, Dr. Park, this is Matt from the Vascular Lab. I have an outpatient here with an external iliac inclusion and a cold foot pain, a numbness that started 3 days ago. What should I do with her? Hi, this is Hannah. I think you have the wrong number, but I've googled it. And I think you need to put a stent in her left radial artery. Best of luck, Matt. Sorry, wrong number, Hannah. She ended up getting a stent. Took about 3 hours longer for medical trained professionals to figure out what you figured out in 3 minutes. Great job. Yo, you're hiring? Yes. We'll just hire people that Google things to perform what was clearly a medical emergency. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god. Stop your fucking lying.
My highlight at uni so far has to be going up to that girl before the election in the street and screaming, "Vote Labour and I'll snog you!" saying loudly, "I'm voting Labour," getting off with her against the shop window for about a minute, and then saying, "You just kissed a Tory, you silly fuck. Have a good night." And everyone around me cheering. 100% my proudest moment. I mean, this could be true because that sounds like 100% a Tory thing to do. Lie to get yourself to like kiss someone. Another one that could be real. When you're playing COD, playing Shipment, and some guy running around knifing you, so I shout, "I'm gonna ram this knife up your ass!" Someone heard me and called the police for a domestic disturbance. Again, literally me. But I think you've got a stock image of a policeman. I'm a feminist, but when walking past a boys' secondary school today, one of the boys called me to throw their football back over a very high fence. See, why would you not be able to do that as a feminist? I responded, "There's no way I can get it over that fence." To which he said, "But feminism, miss. Use your girl power." 60 teenage boys then gathered on the other side of the fence, shouting encouragement and chanted, "Feminism! Suffragettes!" While I repeatedly attempted to throw, and then they cheered when I succeeded. The kids are alright. I don't feel that has anything to do with feminism. I can't throw a ball over a very high fence. And I can't imagine them shouting that at me either. Regardless, lie! And so we reached the end of today's video. There is a winner, by the way. There is an award to the Didn't Happen of the Year awards, but I ain't going to spoil it. Go check them out for yourself, give them a follow, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you liked, like. If you didn't like, dislike. Please give a sub if you double like. And I'll see you next time, Teddy Bear!